Jared here at the ranch in North Texas. Hey, we started out our winter awful early this year. We started it out at the 1st of October. Our first freeze was about a month and 10 days or so early of our normal freeze. So it's been a while since I put out any videos, and I've got a couple going to come out in the next few days. I'm going to start doing a few horsemanship videos. Here at the ranch, we breed, raise, and train horses, cutting horses, cow horses, and ranch horses. I want to give you a little peek into that part of the deal. I want to kind of help you improve your horsemanship. And a little disclaimer here, I'm not trying to say anybody's methods are not good or that my method's any better than anybody else's, but it is proven. It shows that our horses become very gentle. They become very easy to be around. They enjoy human contact. It's a very fair and consistent method, which helps the horses learn, which helps us teach that things to these horses. And you know, that's the name of the game. I want to be fair and honest to all of our animals, and God's entrusted us to do that. And my desire for you is that if you take one little bitty thing out of what we do here on the ranch, and you apply it to your life, to your horsemanship, to your stockmanship, to your Western lifestyle, to anything in your life that improves your life, improves the life of animals, improves the life of other people, then man, I've succeeded in that. This video is going to show you a little how we start with our little ones. Have a little weaned filly. I'm going to have her in the round pen and show you how we start with our halter breaking process. And then I'm also going to show you just a little tidbit on some other horse training and on some of our performance horses. So kick back and watch this, and if you like it, click that like. I'd like to see that. If you hadn't subscribed, click our subscription button and ring the bell so you can get some notifications when our new video comes out. Here we go with horsemanship. All right, I've got this little filly in the round pen, and I just roped her. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her the beginning foundations of our horsemanship program, and I'm just giving her some pressure on that lariat rope. When she runs off, I give her pressure until she looks at me, and then I release it. Give her pressure, and then I release it. As soon as she looks at me or moves forward, I release that pressure. This is the foundation for all the things that we're going to do, from starting these colts to riding them, to getting them to where they can show, to getting them where we can use them on the ranch. If you'll look, she's got another friend outside there, a little colt running around, and it's kind of getting her attention now and then, but I want her attention on me. And if you'll notice, when I give her that pressure and she releases, right there, she's always looking at me. That way she knows that that pressure is released from me. And yeah, this may take a little longer than running them in a set of stocks and putting a halter on them and then just dragging them around, but at some point she's going to be able to lead with a string or a belt or whatever, not just a halter. This also sets the foundation for how we start our colts too. If you notice, she's trying awful hard to follow me. Trying awful hard to get off of that pressure. Right there, she released. Right there, I got to touch her. Now right here, I'm walking. I'm going to reach back and touch her and see what she does. And I reached back and touched her on the nose, and she took off. But she found the end where that end of that lariat rope was on that pressure and released right straight back to me. This is a good little session on this filly here. This is I think the second time that I've ever done this to her, and she'll actually come off of that pressure and try to follow me a little bit. That's all I'm wanting her to do. If she'll let me, I'll get in there and rub on her. Just like right there. She's learning to come off of that pressure there and enjoy a little bit of scratching. All right, again on pressure and release here, I've got a little 3-year-old gelding. I've been riding him one day a week or one day every 2 weeks in the round pen.
He's pretty excitable. He gets really bracy and really pushy. He's going to be a really good little show horse, but I'm just trying to keep him super soft and not get worried in the turn and get out of the bridle and get real pushy. So as you can see here, I bridle him up, get him riding in the bridle. We're going to make a trip all the way around the round pen. Then we're going to stop and turn. And I want him to stay in the bridle and stay soft when he's doing that. We stop, he stays soft. Back and then turn, and he stayed soft. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to release him right there. What I want him to do when we're on a cow is find the release after he stops and makes the turn with the cow. That's where the release is. He gets so bracy when we're stopping and before the turn that I want him to stay soft and look for that release. As soon as we stop, we back, we turn. Now there's a release. I tell you, since we've been doing this, like I said, 1 day a week, 1 day every 2 weeks in the round pen like this, he is super cowy, and his work on a cow has become really, really so much better. He stays soft in our hands. When we're riding him outside, he stays soft. He's learning to take this stuff and learning how to manage it in his mind, because he's always looking for a release instead of always looking to be bracy. Right there, he's nice and soft. He comes through the turn soft, and then I'll release him. And I'll show you here in just a second. We're going to do it at a little more speed in here, and we just do these drills over and over until he gets really nice and soft, and it's really helped. Don't be afraid to go back to the round pen. Don't be afraid to do some things out of the ordinary. Well, if you notice here, I'm added a little speed to it. And if you'll watch, he, after the stop into the turn, he still gets a little bracy. We've worked on it at a little slower speed, and I'm working on it at a little faster speed. So I'll keep working with him until he feels that pressure in the stop and in the turn and stay soft, and then I'll release him as we come out of that turn. I'll make a video of him on cattle in the next time or so we work him on cattle and show you guys the progress that he's making. We sure appreciate you joining us, and if you would, click subscribe so that you can be a part of our channel. Click the like button if you liked us, and ring the bell so you can find out when our new videos come out. And again, thanks for joining Way of Life.